Happy Friday. Everyone may or may not know that for pre-debate on Tuesday, I had the pleasure of meeting Hakeem Jefferies and listening to him speak at a Democratic Party event in Phoenix. I just want to show you guys that clip. Hakeem Jefferies, for every ounce of a powerful speaker he is when you watch him on TV, he is that charismatic in person. Hakeem the Dream Jefferies, House Minority Leader, did not disappoint.
Speaker, he leads all of Congress. He's one of the top leaders in this country, and we all are going to fall in love with this guy because he deserves this position. So keep working. 37 days, 8 days till early ballots go out. Let's make sure that we have a majority, the presidency, majority in the Senate and the House. We finally passed the Equality Act so we can bring civil rights to our community. Without further ado, the next Speaker of the House of Representatives, Hakeem Jefferies.
Yes, this is my dream. We love you.
Woo! Are you ready to win back control of the United States House of Representatives?
Woo!
Are you ready to elect Kamala Harris, the 47th President of the United States of America? I'm a privilege to be with all of you. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Michelle. What a delight to be here in the great state of Arizona. I was back at home. I flew out earlier today. I get off the plane. It's over 100 degrees. And I'm thinking, I'm not in Brooklyn anymore. But what an honor to be with all of you on this important day. I'm certainly so thankful for Greg Stanton. He's an amazing public servant with the heart, the soul, the intellect, the drive, the compassion to continue to deliver for the people that he represents in this great state. Thank you for sending him.
Woo!
To Washington, D.C. Now, as we prepare for this debate, I'll just make one or two reflections. This is a very challenging moment. We, as a country, can go in one direction, move the country forward. The other side wants to turn back the clock. We're working hard to bring people together. Every single community, they're trying to tear us apart. We will continue to put people over politics. They want to jam Trump's Project 2025 down the throats of the American people, but we're not going back. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to stand up for everyday Americans. We're going to stand up for working families, stand up for the middle class, stand up for organized labor, and stand up for the LGBTQ plus. Always and forever. Who's in office matters. Who's in office matters. And that's why tonight's debate is going to be so important. The Harris-Walz ticket is so important. Your efforts to elect Ruben Gallego, of course, incredibly important, and to send us 2 or 3 new members of the United States House of Representatives so we can do the work of the people. I'll end with this thought. You know, when the Declaration of Independence was written, a little over 248 years ago, the words, of course, contained in that declaration, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equally entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Those words were eloquent in their articulation, but incomplete in their application. America, we've been on a march toward a more perfect union to fill in some of what was left out. Because we know when those words were first written, it didn't include African Americans, didn't include Native Americans, didn't include communities of color, didn't include women, did not include the LGBTQ plus community.
Preach!
Eloquent in their articulation, incomplete in their application. But we're on a march toward a more perfect union. And in front of us is a real opportunity to continue to complete the work and fill in what was left out. Which is why if you give us the chance to govern in the majority, partner with the Democratic Senate, led by President Harris and Vice President Walz, I can say to you that one of our top priorities is going to be to make sure that we pass the Equality Act and the protection under the law for the LGBTQ plus community all across the land. We're going to pass the John Robert Lewis Voting Rights Act. Voting protecting welcome to all. We're going to pass the Women's Health Protection Act to restore freedom and go be brave all across the land. We're going to celebrate Joe Biden. We're going to elevate Kamala Harris and we're going to eradicate MAGA extremism.
Wow.
Hakeem,
Let's hear it.
will you say
One more
hi to the
time,
stream?
please.
They absolutely love you. I'm a TikTok political. What? Say.
Honored to be here.
Richard Shot from HRC.
Onward to victory. Thank you for all
Michelle White from GCAT.
We're going to watch Tim Walz do this
Marilyn
thing
Ringgold from
tonight
LD5.
over the next 35 days
Come
or
on,
so.
round of applause.
Those that we need to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz
Every
as lead
single
our
one of
country
these.
forward.
You are amazing. You are an
Every
inspiration.
single U.S. representative is up for election, right? That's what happens. So everybody is up for election in the House. You have to make sure you get out the vote. Greg is in an especially tight race in his district because of boundary changes. So please make sure that you put your support in the places where we need it, which is everywhere in Arizona. But especially Greg. Greg, you like money.